Hi babes, welcome to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, you probably have not watched part one of this Q&A. So stop what you're doing, press pause, go back, watch part one. Okay, I'm waiting. If you did, make sure you smash the thumbs up so I know you've watched part one and you are ready for part two. Okay, so since you already know, this is going to be a part two Q&A of my weight loss questions. I still have all the questions on my phone. I'm gonna read them off to you. There's quite a few of them, so let's just get right into the questions. Okay, first question, what diet did I do? I didn't do any type of diet. All I did was calorie counting and portion control. What do you eat? Anything, basically. I do try to eat a lot more clean than I used to. So when I say that, like, I'm trying to go for maybe fruits, because I don't eat vegetables. Like, let's get honest, let's be real. I just haven't found veggies that I specifically like. So basically, I just eat whatever I want in moderation. I do try to make things at home. My favorite recipes at home. I try and eat more fruits rather than more processed stuff, but I still eat, you know, chips and everything like that. I just use portion control and I fit it into my calories, and if it's into my calories, then I'm good. Will you ever do a diet bet? I've actually thought about doing a diet bet, but I've never personally have done one myself. And right now I just feel like I kind of have a lot going on and I don't want to have to be stuck into something. I kind of just like working out like on my own, and I'm not doing anything crazy restrictive or anything. So I don't know if I'd want to do that just yet, but I always think diet bets are a really good idea for anyone who wants to try them. Like, why not? Just do the damn thing, see if you like it, because it might be one of those things that just does it for you. You know what I mean? How were you able to cut out the bad stuff and stick strictly to a healthy diet? Any tips? So basically when I started, I knew I was like addicted to fast food. So that was one of those things that I just had to cut myself off of it for like 4 months. Like, I did not eat out at all, because I knew if I ate out once, it was like, okay, well, the next day, then the next day, and all of a sudden I'm like 5 days in eating out. So I just completely told myself no, and that's how I started figuring out making things at home. I can have those things I'm eating out at home for a fraction of the calories. So French fries, for instance, I always have a bag of French fries in my freezer because, number one, I love French fries. French fries, chicken nuggets, homemade burgers with French fries. Like, just portion it, make it at home, and then you're never missing out. You find healthier alternatives to those things that you love, so that way you never feel like you miss out on those favorite foods. Why do you take protein powder drinks? How do they help you? So I take protein powder drinks because I don't feel like I get enough protein in sometimes the foods I eat. I'm not big on a lot of meat. I don't enjoy eating meat too much. So I find alternatives, and that happens to be protein powder. So I don't feel like I get enough protein in, so I use organic protein in vanilla, and I literally throw this into my green smoothie. So my green smoothie consists of spinach, mixed berries, frozen banana, almond milk, protein powder, bam, done, good to go. I also feel like when I use protein powder, or if I'm eating high protein, lower carb, I do feel like I'm fuller for longer, so that's kind of why I use the protein powder as well. Did you ever hit a plateau? If so, what did you do to push past it? So yes, I've hit a plateau, and I'm kind of at one right now as well. And so when I hit those plateaus, I just keep telling myself, as long as I'm hitting over a gallon of water a day, as long as I'm calorie counting, and as long as I'm working out, eventually the scale will move no matter what. Even if it's gonna take a while, I just need to know I'm still doing the damn thing. Keep pushing, because the more you keep pushing and going, you're gonna get there. Obviously, if you stop, you're not gonna get there. So I just keep reminding myself, if I keep doing the damn thing, eventually the scale will move. When's the best time of day for you to work out, AM or PM? I personally prefer working out right away in the morning. I like to just get up, start my day off like that. For me, it kind of just puts me in a really good mood all day. I'm like high energy. I had a good workout, and then also it's done, it's out of the way. I can't make an excuse of to why I'm not gonna do it later. And it just feels good to wake up, do the damn thing, and yeah. So I just personally prefer AM. Also, I work from home, so I have no excuse onto why I can't go first thing in the morning. And I know not everyone has that option, but luckily I do. Did you reduce calories along the way, or is your calorie intake the same as when you started? So I did not reduce calories along the way at all. I've actually kept to the 1400 that was recommended to me based on all my personal questions I answered on MyFitnessPal. I highly recommend you get your own calorie count based on your body's needs. It's very important. So I've just stuck to that for the last year. It's worked well for me. The main questions I like to ask myself, am I feeling satisfied? Am I feeling full? Am I feeling hungry? Am I feeling overly full? And based on those questions, you can fluctuate your own calories, because there are times where 1400 calories just isn't enough for me that day, and maybe I bump it up to 1600. Or maybe one day I'm just not as hungry and I bump it down to 1200. So I say for me personally, staying in that range is good, but I've never like changed it fully. I typically like to stick around 1400. Did you use a planner? If so, any recommendations? Yes. Okay, so when it comes to a daily planner, I have literally noticed a change in like my life from this. I know that sounds ridiculous, but I am pretty forgetful, and my life, I just feel like it's just busy, you know? You have so many different friends, families, events, this, that going on, that I just lose track of everything. So if it was not for my daily planner, I don't think I would be where I'm at right now, you know? So when it comes to literally organizing my life, this has got my back. So I actually found this one. This is my 2019 one. It's completely full, lots of good stuff. Oh, one time I thought I was an artist and I tried drawing, you know, cactus queen stuff. But I basically put literally everything and anything going on, down to the littlest thing of like something I need to remember to buy, or like the littlest thing of make sure you pick up a birthday card. Everything goes in this planner from Target, super awesome. I even got one from Walmart. This one is for 2020, super cute. Got this one at Walmart for I think $15, and then this might have been $15 at Target, something like that. But you can find even more affordable ones. You can find even fancier ones. This just happens to work for me. I'll just show you real quick. Super cute. So you have, everything's colored. Each tab is also colored. And then it breaks it down to each day of the week, so you can fill in the blanks for everything. I also like that these all have like a little random saying. So this one says, simplicity tip: clean out your fridge, check expiration dates, and throw things away. Super cutie. Get yourself a planner if you want to organize your life. What's the hardest part about starting? I guess starting. It's just literally doing the damn thing and waking up, putting those clothes on and choosing to work out, waking up and choosing to eat the right food. It's all just basically, you like have to remember every day is a choice, and that you are in charge of every choice that you make on the daily. So that is just like refocusing your thoughts and retraining your mindset, I think would probably be the hardest part of starting, because you have to kind of like reboot. But honestly, it is hard, but it is so worth it. It's self-work, but I promise you, you'll never regret putting work in for yourself. Did you have any cheat days? So I definitely have cheat days. I don't really consider them to be cheat days though, because this is just my life. This is a lifestyle. So if I want something, I just portion it out. I make it fit into my calories. If I'm going over my calories a little bit, like it happens. There's some days I don't track, but I keep calories in mind. I would consider myself to be a lot more aware of how much I'm eating now and how I'm feeling. And when I'm feeling full and my body is telling me to stop eating, I'm usually pretty aware of knowing when. So it took a little while to get there. It's taken me a year to get to the point where I'm like, okay, Vic, is our body done eating? Is it our brain? So when it comes to cheat meals, I just make it fit in. I portion it out. Were you consistent with working out all year? Yes, I am definitely very consistent with working out. I would say anywhere from 4 to 6 days a week. Could you talk about bra sizing and any loose skin bother you? Do you think it will tone up? So bra sizing, I went from a 42 triple D and I am currently a 36D to double D, depending on where I'm purchasing my bras. Any loose skin bother you? I definitely have loose skin everywhere. My breasts are very loose, underarms, tummy, thighs, but I definitely am seeing a big difference when it comes to weightlifting. I feel like I'm gaining a lot more muscle now, which is helping the loose skin a little bit, but regardless, in the end, I will definitely have to have some cosmetic surgeries, but I'm not worried about it because I know eventually it'll happen, and right now I'm kind of just letting my body do its thing because I feel like I'm capable of a lot more. I feel like I can really do a lot before I get surgery. Do you do intermittent fasting? I don't. I've never really thought of it. I've never really even looked into it, if I'm being quite honest. I just listen to my body, and typically I wake up first thing in the morning, I work out. I'm pretty hungry after I work out, so I eat a high protein meal, which typically is like eggs, egg whites, turkey bacon. Sometimes I'll do a piece of like toast with avocado, something like that. Those are like my go-tos, my faves, but never really thought of doing intermittent fasting. What supplements do you take? I actually don't take any supplements. I do take a pre-workout. I don't take anything after that. I do take daily vitamins, like a daily multivitamin. I do take biotin for my hair. And I've been taking collagen peptides. I just got on that. Other than that, like no workout supplements. Honestly, did you use any weight loss supplements to help you? Nope, I didn't use anything this time around. So back in like 2017 and all the years prior to that, when I've been trying to lose weight, you know, my like entire life, I did try to do like, you know, the restrictive dieting. I did take phentermine in 2017 and it made me angry. It made my armpits stinky, and like I lost 30 pounds off of it, and then I got off of it and gained like 65. It was just insane. So this time around, I knew personally for myself, I needed to do this the most natural way because it needed to be a lifestyle change and not a quick fix, because for me personally, those weren't gonna change my life. And what I was looking for was more than just weight loss. I'm looking to live a healthier lifestyle in general. Like I want to be healthy inside and out, physically, mentally, spiritually, everything. So it's just a little bit of a different journey for me this time. I finally realized that. And so doing it the most natural way, so calorie counting and portion control and just exercising is what I was looking for this time around. What is the most important change you made this year and gave you the most results? I think staying consistent, obviously, but I think eating food that I genuinely enjoy eating. Finding healthier alternatives for the foods I absolutely love. Because if you're not enjoying the foods you're eating, you're not gonna stick to it. And I knew that, and I've done it a million times before, so that was the thing that I finally changed, and my mindset. And it's really been, I think, huge for me, because now like I eat a lot better, but I enjoy the foods I'm eating. I've played around with my foods, and I think I'll always play around and try and change up my foods to keep it interesting. But eating food you enjoy is so important. How to build a healthy relationship with food and not fall into fad diets? You know, I think that's a really good question. I think if a fad diet works for you, I think that's great. If keto works for you, I don't even know what other plans are out there. I know there's like Weight Watchers and stuff. If those things work for you and you're enjoying the foods you are eating, I think that's great. I don't think anything's wrong with that. I just knew personally having a restrictive diet just made me want to do the complete opposite. So I think it comes down to you as a person. Do you work well with a restrictive diet? Do you like being very set to certain things? So if your answer is yes, then I think fad diets are perfect for some people. For me personally, personally, I just knew they don't work for me, so I just didn't do them. But I do think everyone has their little niche that does it for them. What app do you use to calorie count / portion control your foods on? So I use MyFitnessPal. It's a free app. Download that. It makes it super simple for me to use. I like the simplicity of it. A lot of people ask me if I pay for the premium. I don't even know what the premium offers, if I'm being honest. I like to keep it very simple. All I want to do is count my calories and track them, and sometimes I do like to look at, like, you know, the macros and the breakdown and stuff, but I'm not continuously looking at them, just certain days I'm curious, but that app is awesome. What type of water bottle do you have? I have a 50/50 bottle. It's a 40-ounce water bottle that I blasted with a bunch of stickers. And then the handle you can find on Amazon, and then I did switch it out for a straw lid because everyone loves a straw. A little ASMR moment. You can find this on Amazon. I believe they have it in different stores too, but this is a great investment. Literally take this bad boy with me everywhere. It doesn't matter where. Stay hydrated. Always have your water bottle. How much water do you think you have every day? I say, anywhere from 1 gallon to 2 gallons a day, depending on, some days I'm extra thirsty. Some days I just know that my mind is tricking me and thinking that I'm hungry when I know my body's being properly fueled. So I'll put Mios in my water and just chug it, because the Mios tricks me and makes me feel like I'm having something like super sugary and yummy, but I'm literally just drinking water. So that's a good little trick. So on those days, I'm probably drinking close to 2 gallons. How are you prepared on the go? So being prepared before you leave the house is key. Having your water bottle, having a snack with you. I always will pack either an apple, string cheese, some almonds, some crackers, something. Something needs to be with you if you are leaving the house. That way you're not like, well, I'm a little hungry. Just go through the drive-thru real quick. We ain't got time for that. Bring your snack with you. Okay, babes, I think that's gonna wrap up Q&A part 2 for my weight loss. Maybe we'll have a part 3, who knows? But if you liked this video, if you found it helpful, please give it a little thumbs up. Also, comment down below if you would like a part 3 and if you think I should take a little poll on Instagram, so that way you can ask me more questions about my weight loss journey. Also, more videos are coming. Don't you worry, okay? So if you're not, subscribe, like, and comment below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Until next time.